Hello everybody, welcome to our next scenario review for the next part of the Dream Eaters, the dreaming side of the cycle. We're doing Search for Kadath. This one I'm not going to build up any anticipation. This is one of my favorite scenarios in the game. I'm excited to talk about it.
Your title is not centered, I don't like it.
The scenario one?
Yeah. It's still a little bit off. Yeah, thanks, Phil.
No problem. So in this one, you start on Ulthar, where no man may harm a cat.
Well, that's not what like the land is called, though.
It's true.
It's like Shy.
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
And then you come into the realization that it's like, we need to go find a boat to go everywhere else to get what we need to get. And then you can go in 4 directions, north, south, east, and west, to try to find more pieces of the gods or whatever it is. I already forget the name. Signs of the gods, thank you.
You jump by Virgil Grave's kind of useless, but whatever.
And you just get to explore, including Ulthar, 4 really cool parts of the Dreamlands lore, which is like so cool.
It's actually 5, including Ulthar.
Is it 5? What's the 5th one?
There's Oriad, there's Forbidden.
Oh, sorry, I said 4 not. I might have said I meant not including Ulthar, but
yeah, Minar.
Yes, there are 5 of them in total.
Yeah, and you just get 4 small slices of the lore, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it moves very quickly in the terms of the fact that it's not one giant board. It resets each time, which is
like a little bit fiddly.
Yeah, it's a little bit fiddly, but it makes it feel like a journey to me. Yeah. I mean, I don't do the hard part. Maybe if I had to do.
But that one's like I gave that it's like a plus 0.5 on the theme, but it's like minus 0.5 on the fun.
That's fair. That's fair.
So.
But yeah, I think this one it's one of my favorites, and I think the theme is really good.
Yeah, I would actually hit this with like a 5 for the theme.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Going to the different lands, getting to read the flavor text on the back of them, and like the story. Getting little blurbs of all the different stories that were in big.
Yeah, this one's just like oozing with story. And
get your own little mini bosses for each land. It's a blast.
Yeah.
No, this one is quite good.
Cool. All right, we're going for it. We're going hard. Is it fun? I mean, I can agree with what Travis is saying. The 0.5 for setup.
Like I give this one like a 3 or a 3.5 actually. Because you just feel a bit rushed going through it, and I feel like that takes away a bit from the fun where you're like, I just want to like interact with all the cards and read it all, and then they're like, no, you have to do things.
That's fair. I'm more of a 4. I think it's about equally for me as fun as the last one, but I would not be upset if it was lower for our actual score.
I would probably give this one like a 3.5, and that's mostly just because that Doom threshold just creeps up on you a little too fast.
Yeah.
I would like to see some of the things like even maybe just take a little longer or have an extra location on them and get a couple more turns to play.
Yeah. Slap an extra clue on one of the locations per thing, and then have 3 extra Doom or something like that.
Yeah. I think that's also fair because like one of the things that I think I said both this time and the first time we played it where I just didn't want the scenario to end.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it does end and you don't get to experience everything does increase the replayability, but I can definitely see like that's...
Like I definitely feel like a little bit cheated when we don't get to go all 4 of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, so...
Yeah. Is it difficult?
That depends how you define difficulty.
Yeah, a little bit. I think this one's like pretty... It's like 3-ish for me.
Like if we're saying like difficulty of getting like everything that you can.
Yeah.
Like this one's real hard.
Yeah, but let's say like what's like
difficulty of getting
like
like the 3 cultist midnight mass.
Yeah, this is like a Boundary Beyond sort of scenario where it's entirely set for the next for future scenarios.
Yeah, like it's probably about a 3 to get like an average outcome of like between 4 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or like it's like Midnight Mass where you're like, it's real easy to get 3-4 cultists, but getting 5 is like, or 6 or however many there is in that one, I forget right now. It's like real hard.
Yeah, I'd say like I'm like on a bit more. I'm on a 2.5 for this, but that might have just been the last when we just played. I like didn't even break a sweat.
I think that we have really strong decks for this playthrough, and we just kind of cruise through it.
Yeah, I think three's pretty fair for that one. For difficulty. Slides. I think also if we just look at it like compared to Beyond the Gates of Sleep, it's slightly harder. So I think that's fair. overall, what do we think of Search for Kadath?
I enjoy this one. I'd
Yeah.
probably give it like a 4.
I think four's fair.
Yeah,
That's what I was
just-
gonna get to. I think that the time constraints really.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's like overall that much better than Beyond the Gates of Sleep, right? Like
No,
I think in terms of overall, I
it
think
serves
they're
a
about
different
equal.
purpose though.
Yeah, I think they're equal scenarios in terms of their quality.
Mm-hmm.
So let's kind of talk about places you go, people you see, and all that in this scenario.
Okay. Well, you have the
Get to
the,
go to
the
exotic
sky ones.
lands and meet new people, then kill them.
Yeah, the sky ones. Your unique enemy is like the Cat's Wolfar if you're on their bad side, which we aren't.
You never. If you're against the Cat's
Yeah, don't
Wolfar,
do
you're
that.
you made a big
Like, what are you
mistake.
doing?
Yeah, you made a big mistake, buddy.
They're tougher than you.
Yeah.
Here, I can even show them on camera too.
Oh, well, fancy.
Just kidding, that camera's not on. Joke's on you, chat.
Got them.
Or is it this one? It's one of these other cameras, isn't it? It's Travis's camera.
That's
That's because
actually
he
really
does
convenient.
it. Yeah.
I don't usually do it, but cats. Yeah, and then we got the Minar ones, and this one you get to visit the beings of Ib and find out what happened in Ib's Balkrog.
It's
always
always
awkward.
awkward.
Yes, that's because the story is the doom of the Cain to God. It's the doom of the Cain to Sarnath.
Yeah. That one's, I like that one. That's why I wanted to go there today
Yeah,
because
that was actually a good story.
it is. It's a very good story.
And then we got Uthnar Guy. Just got like cellophane. Like the art on these ones is really good too. Like you're not gonna be able to appreciate it here, but like go to the Arkham TV and just like look at the art on these.
I think what
They're
also
gorgeous.
what's really fun about this one, it is on the tedious. I do agree, but the fact that the encounter deck is ever evolving,
Mhm.
which I think really makes it kind of also feel thematic in a way. Like
It does make each location feel different because there are different cards in the deck.
I also remember the
Game
first
is
time we
different.
played this Horde of Night, we did not kill the first time, so he followed us to other locations,
Yeah,
which was a fun time for everybody.
yeah. He's from,
The
The
unknown
Forbidden
lands,
One.
yeah.
and then the Manticore is from Oriab, and then the other one, the Uthnar Guy one, doesn't have a unique monster. They just have extra locations
Mm-hmm.
for you to get clues from.
Yeah,
This Manticore is sick though.
yeah, he is. But yeah, I think Search for Kadath is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
and-
this is a good this is a good standalone one.
Yeah. I had a great time playing. It's one of my favorites. I think it was in my top 5 when we did that recent video. And I think it's still there after this playthrough. This one's sick.
If you have someone who's like newer to the game actually, and like you want to get them hyped up about this scenario, have them play this one on like standalone,
Yeah.
and then they'll be excited to play the campaign, and then you can go back and you get to play again. And you actually get to read all the lore that way too.
Yeah, and also, because you can visit different locations.
Mm-hmm.
I think replayability on this one's pretty high too, because it really can, how good you do can really come down to like the draw that you get. Like, yeah. I think this is it keeps going though. The Dreamer side, still a thumbs up for me. I'm loving it.
Still holds up strong, yep.
And I think the plan is for us next week, we're going to finish it up. So, wow,
Hopefully.
can you imagine that? Not waiting months to finish it?
That's incredible.
No, it
That's
doesn't sound
incredible.
right.
No.
That
Bryn's
ain't
right.
right.
We're not going to do it. But
We'll
yeah,
see you 8 months from now when we finish the thing.
thanks for watching, everybody. You guys have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. And as always, GG's.